Get ready for the next battle. Oblivion.
A few minutes now. This is the time in the game when they're going to feel at their strongest.
Oh,
so now
arrow onto Zai. Actually, I don't know if they go on this. Here comes the Blink Rabbit.
Oh, yes, the Universe. Showing off the Blink for the first time, bailing people out. There's a Doom on the Sidoi, but he's full health. Universe is going to be killed behind the fight. And Goldblack hits the Overgrowth as well. PPD behind the fight. Mason in trouble as well. Solo decreps himself to stay alive, and Ayesee can do nothing but bail out. And they do get the tower.
If he got a crit on that Stifling Dagger, Solo was dead, but he doesn't. Little lucky for him. Or I should say unlucky for him. Oh, the Starfall! Or Storm, I should say.
Sidoi with the owner shield up, going to move on up. Nether Ward is down. They're playing this as patiently as they can. Arrows off the mark. Ice Path caught 2. Let's see if they want to move in. And yes, they're going to go ahead and engage. There goes the Static Storm, but the BKBs are deployed. Sidoi got doomed as well. And Solo going to end up, yes, brought down. The Ravage was behind the fight. And now Goldblack caught with an Ice Path on the high ground for PPD. Solo back up and immediately back down. No, he's actually somehow still alive, using his life drain as best as he could. But EG looks like they may have done it. May have been able to crack the back.
Oh, Sidoi gets the kill.
Actually, to push in here, they do have the glyph if they need it. And Doom is at the ready.
Oh,
Ravage 30 seconds out, and Solo gets blown up immediately. There goes the Static Storm in the kinetic field. Sidoi using that BKB. They do manage to bring down Mason. Let's see if they can follow it up. Ayesee doing everything he possibly can, but the damage output's still a bit too much. Universe is there, still waiting 20 seconds until Ravage. The racks are still together for the moment. Goldblack does end up dying to Mason, off with a buyback, and he's ready to chase them out. They didn't even have to use the glyph that time. Now they're going to turn back around, but it looks like they thought
they should get the kill on Mason. They could have got that. Oh, here comes the glimpse. They'll get it.
Yep, there's the glimpse. Kinetic field. Yes, he does get caught inside, but here's Universe. There's that Ravage.
Oh, it just came up.
Fresh off of cooldown. They clean up BCC because of it, and now a swap from Zai as well. And Sidoi getting some help from Solo doesn't matter. Crit damage is huge, and the Ice Paths are on the mark. Solo in trouble as well. Universe needs to be careful, and that's exactly why he does manage to lose him in vision, and he's going to go. EG hooking up as a group, and here we go, Glimpse. Ayesee back, BKB's through it. Now he's probably going to try to engage. There's an Overgrowth though, and yes, big Ravage catches Goldblack, Yol, and Solo. Universe coming in, but the follow-up simply wasn't there. RoX is absolutely responding to this fantastically. They're kiting it out, but now, finally, they're able to track one down. Yol glimpses one back. That'll be Ayesee sent back. Not going to save him, though. Sidoi was hit with the Doom, and Sidoi doing what damage he can. Yol actually does manage to make it away because Belief Seed healing him up, and now Ayesee can't quite track it down. He's got an Urn Charge on it. Finally, doesn't even get a crit, but didn't even need it. Now it's Sidoi and Solo. There's the decrep, but it's not going to matter. Buys him a little bit of time, and yeah, walks right into the Ice Path. That's going to be an ultra kill as Ayesee looks. This is now EG's. Look at this, it's the biggest lead of the game. They're up to almost 10K gold lead now.
I'm sure experience. Oh, here comes an action ult onto Ayesee. Hasn't used BKB yet. Wants to use it maybe to buy his team some time.
Yep.
Here we go. Arrow.
Ice Path caught one. Now Ayesee going to go to work. There's the BKB Overgrowth was spent. He's going to manta out of it. Going to work and chasing down Solo. Solo decreps. There's going to be a beautiful Ravage, though. They caught 4. Sidoi is doomed on the back of it. Mechs go up on both sides. Ayesee is quite low, though, and they do manage to clean him up. Sidoi, though, ends up dying behind that to Mason. Goldblack can do nothing but waddle away, uses Nature's Guise as best he can. Track down, found out. There's a swap of Zai grabbing BZZ. Has leap in 3 seconds. Yol is right there with him. Universe sticking right on, and there's another Anchor Smash. Isn't enough. Universe does die to a last arrow. BZZ actually manages to make it away. Now it's Yol who gets off another kinetic field, and that'll secure his own escape behind the fight. We've got Zai being pursued alongside the Ancients. Zai eating a lot of damage from Sidoi and Goldblack. Sidoi back up.
Stop this push. They need to. They don't want to split this at all. This tower's going to go down. Here comes PPD. And maybe an aggressive blink swap onto one of the heroes. Oh, wow. Huge range swap. Yep, Goldblack is dead.
Goldblack cleaned up under the tier 3. Trying to be a little too cute, but he did manage to stultify the push. BZZ sidesteps the Ice Path. And still being pursued. Universe is there. Hits a long range gush. He's going to turn, hit the arrow. Universe actually caught him with the Shivas. And that arrow, believe it or not, ended up being point blank. Ayesee moving around. He's going to go to work on creeps. And no, actually going to straight to work on the tower. Let's see. They're going to mount it a bit at some point. Here they come. Moving in. There's actually a Ravage that went off behind that. Looked like they wanted to initiate forward. But Doom goes off, that'll catch Sadoy. And the rest of the fight raging on as BZZ's caught inside. There's going to be an overgrowth that caught a couple, but Arteezy continuing to just do work in cleaning up shop. The Macro Pyre actually secures that kill. And EG ready to walk away with this one. They bring down the tier 3. Looks like they might reset a little bit. Mirana is down, and they do manage to actually, Arteezy swap down and goes to work on Sadoy. Living Armor buying him some time, but not much. He's hit with Decrep, buys some time. And Arteezy there to finish it out. He's just going to go ahead. Oh, wow, what a crit. Took it from 100 to about 20%, not just a triple kill. And that will be your GG. A 51-minute.
Templar Assassin.
You don't want to get caught in Ice Pass for 2 seconds or whatever it is. 2.2 and then the stun. Like, I still think it's pretty effective here. Arteezy in trouble.
They're suit up. There's going to be Universe with the lasso, though. BCC takes a spill. Overgrowth a little late from Gold Black and the follow-up. This is what they so desperately needed. Lincoln's pop, but they're ready to go ahead and finish off this tier 2 now. And actually, they may just go ahead and try to grab Yol. Yep, there's the magic missile, the follow-up with the big mel. So he has to hook it back. There's a buyback out of BZZ and the tree, but they still lose the tier 3. So what a disaster coming out of RoX.KIS. There's going to be an ice path to catch a Sadoy and Solo. Do they want to engage? Hell yeah, they do. Going to work and bring it down the sky raft. There's a time lapse. Is that enough to get Sadoy back to safety? Split from Mason. They're going to chase them all the way back up to the high ground. Universe leading the way. Looks like BCC will be able to make it away, but there's a swap from Zai on the low ground. Sadoy not so lucky. He dies, and Gold Black next on the list. Arrow has no effect. Down goes the tree. Up goes Mirana. And Arteezy finally putting all that time, effort, gold, and experience to use with a double kill. Is going to end up dying there, but in the end, a lot of buybacks to even keep this alive. And Mason's not done. Moves in, hits a clap, Zai's right there with him. Yeah, it looks like they don't want to back off. And why would they? EG going to work now on that ranged rack. Sadoy can't do much to throw out the swarm. There's going to be a TPN. Mason needs to get out right about now. Arrow connects on Universe down on the low ground. This may be a payback. Beautiful ice path and swap from Zai and PPD though. PPD makes it away. Universe makes it home, and so no Zai. Gold income is just massive. Of course, that's a big fueling element to the gold lead that EG has in mass. Now they're going to try to engage on. There's going to be the lasso on the Gold Black. He's going to be blown up before the lasso even expires. There's a clap that does nothing, but Mystic Flare whips again.
Look how fast he is.
Yeah,
oh my God, the Blade actually almost
there's
killed
a
him.
swap. Zai swapping Yol back. Disruption is there. And Mason comes back in. There's going to be, the split. And they are just absolutely doing work now. Following it up, tossing Mirana into the air. Solo has to make a pure run for it. Solo will come back down to ground here in a minute. In the meantime, they did get the Aegis as well. And yep, he's going to try to make a run. They don't have any detection, so he should be safe. Behind that, though, BZZ using the leap, doing the best he can. Side traps are good, though. Mason hits him with the clap, couple of crits, and one last magic missile.
Just flash farming abilities with the side blades. Weaver's not catching
Disruption. There's going to be a lasso as well. They're going to be pulling back Yol. They managed to bring him down. Mystic Flare once again whips. Mason, though, got swapped by Zai. Mason, no, picked off from behind. Arteezy, in the meantime, doing work. Look at him blow up Solo. Manages to make it away with a Ghost Scepter. But he will be pursued, and throwing it uphill, one last shot. That's an ultra kill.
Can we see it?
Can we see the Rampage? Arteezy's very low. He's very low. Get very greedy. Rampage! Arteezy puts a cherry on it and gives us a